flesh. Saw him once when I was your age. He had that same look in his eyes.
Tell us then, Sir Wade.
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I sensing an opportunity to end the gun. This will allow us to wage while the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see.
How small exactly?
Small enough.
But until we arrived, that was your plan.
Sir Wade,
Very good.
as you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Yeah!
Look at me sideways. Come along now. Bastard.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
What is it now? I told you!
We bear a message for the Vicereine.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds could guard aught against them? Die along with your... Forest area!
Forest area!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battles for them.
All yours, Torgal.
More dragons.
Worms. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Get him!
This way. Too slow. Now, Torgal!
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
We finish him. Too slow. Nice try.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud! Lord. Perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We yet be that. And her loyal son.
So wait.
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord and had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been...
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have...
And appearances must be... Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove... It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could... It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need...
I know. Go on now, my lord.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. All right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosefield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Maddo in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us, then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Typical nobles.
How did we never
There are
hear?
new billets being posted every...
Clive! This black and something spun.
Fine.
I knew you...
But it...
All right, now wait a bit.
Back again. What will it be?
You'll soon.
The mother... There was... The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the making from which...
My father had things unfolded differently at Phoenix.
But instead, they sent... I'd say you...
But not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
I could have sworn we had a few more. That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Gaga.
First, what's he got to do?
August was worried. I thought you...
I told...
Clive, just want to talk to him. Please, mate.
Not the sort.
Why didn't you tell us all?
Karen, anyway. There, you go.
All right. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Didn't...
Blackthorn's something tell if he has...
I couldn't agree...
He said he should... Assuming you're...
Too bloody right.
Glad to hear it. Karen, do you have a moment? Black...
And he ain't, but...
Sorry, I didn't think Blackberry were nicely. Maxwell is...
You don't know where we...
Like I said, I don't trust...
I see.
He did tell me it's apparent.
Here. Now, where the...
Thank you, Karen.
At least you...
So, it sounds like going...
I'll leave the hunt while you get on.
Good idea.
Technical nobles.
What's the matter? The hunt bull. It's where the... Just because they... Right. Well, leaving your... The people... The last thing about...
How did we never... I hear about these Guardians of the Flame.
We'll be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill. When you told me you had to come to terms with your part, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath.
No. It's what I need to do to put the and I know that I...
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud. Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency, allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen.
The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go. I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut. They're all Akashic.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this before. And the only way past them is through them.
Over here! This one. Get him! Let's go! This one. Now, Torgo!
Was that an earthquake?
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
All yours, Torgo!
Nice try. Not finished.
enter the caves from there. Look at this place. What a mess.
Wait.
It's turned.
Nothing a shelter for Zarya can't handle.
Just like old times. Be sure to keep clear of his paw.
Believe me, I mean to. That's foul.
Don't breathe it in. Nice try. Kill! Too slow. Waken winds! This one. Too slow. Get him! Nice try. Now, Corvo! This one. Give me thunder! Too slow. Kill! Nice try. Too slow. Awaken! All yours! Nice try.
Press on.
Yes. It's like a furnace in here.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat, though I don't remember it being